Welcome to Fut-Afrique channel. I am with Mpoza and Lufuna. I have to take my time because it's been too hot in this place, even though we do have a splitter, but it's hot. Why is it hot? What's happening? I haven't seen you in a while now. You're back and he's wearing Sundowns. You are wearing no Chiefs. Are you shy being a Chiefs supporter?
No, Kaizer Chiefs for life. No ways. My blood is love and peace.
Blood is like the rent, it's always going down against all the other strong currencies. Sad.
No, you must chill. Eh? So, as I said, Kaizer Chiefs for life.
The last time you saw him, he had a different coach, Chris.
What is the story? What's happening in Naturena, my friends, in the village? What is the story there?
What do you mean, what is happening, Chris?
We want news. People are watching you. They want news from Naturena. What is the news in Naturena? We have a new coach.
Brendan Twitter is available.
I'm speaking to him.
Yeah, but Brendan Twitter is available.
I am speaking to him.
He must relax.
We must take Jackson is the leader now, but so far he's still an interim. A big club like Kaizer Chiefs having an interim coach for over 2 weeks. Not good. His first game he lost. And we're looking for other games. What is the story? What's happening?
No, it does happen all over the world that you do have interim coaches. Even big teams do have interim coaches. When you are looking for the right candidate, for the right coach, and let's give Chiefs space and time to find the right person to lead the team.
What's going to be a sign for you to know that your team has gotten the right man or a woman?
Look.
Why are you laughing?
Look,
Ezra can do magic.
No, we can have a women's coach who can do well.
You can,
yeah,
have
we can.
Based on the qualifications and the ability to coach.
Yes, so tell us.
I mean, look, to be honest, I think for the past couple of years has indicated
15.
You can call it 15 years, you can call it any years.
But we can't call it.
From 2015, since Stuart Butter left and then Steve Kompela came in, and there's been a lot of coaches that actually came to Kaizer Chiefs. Hence, I'm saying to you, it goes to what was once Mr. Mtown said, that few coaches in South Africa can coach Kaizer Chiefs. And the man was very attacked by a lot of media and said, no, he's not pro-South African and all that. And he has given a lot of South African born coaches to coach Kaizer Chiefs. And some came with big CVs. And
like whom?
Gavin Hunt, he was a winner where he came from. He was a big CV, but he failed at Kaizer Chiefs. Wait, give me time.
We must defend Coach Kevin Hunt.
What do you want to defend him with what?
When you got Coach Kevin Hunt,
yes,
he left you in the semi-finals of the Champions League, and you still didn't see any value in leaving him as the coach to be able to say, one, you could not buy players because administratively we had made some mistakes.
Yeah.
Now we are banned, right?
Yeah.
He still takes you with a team that is not up to scratch to the finals of the Champions League.
He didn't take us to the final.
No,
But he did.
No, he left us to the semi-final. Now you change it. No, he didn't take us to the final. No, wait, no, we're looking at. No, let's be honest.
The fact that
he also left us at the number 40. Yeah. We were about to be relegated.
You are about to be now.
No. No, come on. We are talking about a coach that were left with few games to go. If I'm not mistaken, less than 10 games to go.
Chiefs has been able to buy players now.
Can I go back to
wait.
Wait. You are interrupting when we were coming right. We want to explain. Please ask what's happening at Kaizer Chiefs. I'm giving you the lowdown. You're interrupting.
You've got to be able to take from people who are good at excelling like Sundowns. Please take advice.
Excelling.
6 times in a row winning the league is not excelling.
Well, we can throw it back. We can throw it back the hardship that Sundowns went through. How many coaches came to Sundowns, international coaches, that failed at Sundowns?
So
you can't say
in recent time. Let me.
When both of you do that, we won't get nowhere. So let's get somewhere.
Yeah.
What sign will South African have to know that Kaizer Chiefs has appointed the right coach?
Well, as I said, it's. I wanted to tell you that it's very difficult to coach Kaizer Chiefs. You might be successful. Chiefs got lots of. There's lots of pressure at Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs are followed by a lot of support.
It's just pressure or issues?
Not issues. There's pressure from.
Oh,
supporters.
just pressure.
There's huge.
So
pressure.
not a lot of problem. Just
so
pressure.
You must understand that when you are at Kaizer Chiefs, either you are winning. Once you start winning, they want you to win a certain way. Mm-hmm. Then the pressure then mounts not only about winning. So you've got the audience, which one becomes the supporters, two becomes even opposition supporters. Talk about Kaizer Chiefs every day. Third, then the management start to hear the noise, and then the pressure becomes even more. So it's difficult. So to answer your question precisely, Chris, is that I'm looking this time that Kaizer Chiefs are taking their time. They've learned. And more so that Kaizer Chiefs have found success when they bring coaches that are coming from outside the shores. And the proof is there.
What is the sign that the man or a woman that you appoint is the right one? Just give me the sign that we'll be looking at.
Look, Chris, it's difficult to say the sign. It's difficult.
We get it.
No,
so come back to...
Let me help them by differing with the...
But you are not a Kaizer Chief one.
Exactly.
They need help, so we're trying to help them because they
so you are talking from a South African football lover.
Look, I love where you are. I live for that. But I've got to be able to say the following things. If you look at why the conversation with Nabi fell apart, Nabi wanted to be a coach at Kaizer Chiefs, come with his technical team. Globally, it is known that when coaches come, they come with their own technical team.
Is Nabi now where he is? Having his technical team that he wanted to
No.
I wanted him to answer this.
No, I will ask him that question. I will.
Okay. Not all of them.
No, but let's talk about Nabi.
No.
Let's talk about Nabi.
So right now,
yes.
You see, you keep telling us you're a big team.
Yeah.
Your stature says you're a big team.
Yes.
Please, big team mentality is required.
Does Rulani Mukwena have his technical team that he has? Or he inherited the team that was built by Pitso Simande?
Michael Loftman coming to Sundowns was because of Rulani wanting him to be.
But I don't understand
So
how did we get to Sundowns?
No, we're not getting to Sundowns.
No, let's
giving examples because he's talking about global. He's talking about the global.
He did not want to agree that Sundowns is the leader in this thing.
No, it's not.
So you're saying no, but
no, it is not.
You're referencing Rulani.
No, but I'm giving an example.
So let me give you
a close example that I'm hitting home.
There's a coach.
Let me say something. We're supposed to be previewing the PSL games that are playing tomorrow and after tomorrow before the derby. It seems like the conversation now is, what do we need to fix Kaizer Chiefs? What do we need?
As an opposition supporter,
no. As a South African.
If Kaizer Chiefs were to go and say, Pitso Hamilton Musimani come and coach us, he will come with his assistant, he will come with his analyst, he will come with his fitness trainer. As an opposition fan, I will take note and say they're doing something.
Okay.
Currently they're in the kitchen and the stove is not on.
I get you. So we hear that we need a coach that will come with everybody to run Kaizer Chiefs as he or she wishes. What do we need to fix Kaizer Chiefs? If it needs fixing.
It does need fixing.
Well, the Kaizer Chiefs issues cannot be only articulated to a coach only. It can be bigger than that.
Give us some other elements.
Let me give an example why I'm saying that. Kaizer Chiefs looked back and said, who are the coaches that were successful at Kaizer Chiefs? Yeah. And the only guy that won Chiefs trophies was Stuart Baxter. They brought him back.
Yes.
And really, it did not work out again.
Yeah.
So
love back is not a thing for you.
All I'm saying to you, at this point in time, Kaizer Chiefs needs to take time to really look at the men that they want. They need to profile the coach correctly, but not so only that, but have the plan to support the coach. It might be Pitso Mosimane, it might be any other coach in the world.
Let me be ignorant and ask this question to both of you. Kaizer Chiefs is a big club, so we have to talk about Kaizer Chiefs. Is the Kaizer Chiefs problem a coaching problem? Because in science, I did chemical engineer, so in science, for you to know what is not working, you keep everything the same, you change one. And you try again. If there is a change, you know that was the problem. Kaizer Chiefs, we keep on changing the coaches. We keep on buying different players from all around the world. But we might go to this derby, Kaizer Chiefs fighting position 15 and 14. What is Kaizer Chiefs' problem?
I said to you, Kaizer Chiefs' problem is broad. It might be in terms of how they run things, in terms of the football way, of looking, decision making? Are they making decisions that are benefiting the
According
team?
to you?
According to me, look, we
Yes
have,
or no?
We have made wrong decisions in the past.
A lot.
A lot.
According to you?
Let me give you one. Kaizer Chiefs have bought players 2 years late. So I'm giving a
But by the time, by the time they bought them, they believed that those players were good.
But the time they buy that player or those players, they are really completely out.
Lufuno is very modest. So because it's home. So let's help him.
From the outside.
Management at Kaizer Chiefs need to take a collective decision and say, we the ones that are responsible for this. Because they're the one that give the philosophy. They're the one that go get a coach. If you have a style of play, what style does Khombela, Solinas, Baxter, Kevin Hunt, those are 4 different coaches.
Agree.
They don't play anything that you say, this is the type of style that they want. That is the way management needs to be able to say.
You forgot middle dog.
Oh. And when you look at that, you got to be able to say, we as the management would like to play this type of football. Who are the coaches that, it's the same as buying a player. You then say, who are the coaches that are known for playing this type of football? But where that comes in, and I think the appointment of a sporting director is a brilliant one. I would have said at the time, get Walter Steenbok because he's got the experience.
Kaizer,
but let me finish, Chris.
Because where you're going, okay, go ahead.
So you say, get Walter Steenbok, get Kaizer Jr. to be his understudy. Because everywhere,
basically,
every team,
to demote him.
He was not appointed at the time.
He was not appointed.
That's what he said.
Well, I'm saying now.
Even if you have to demote him,
yes.
So are you saying the pride of?
No, I'm just asking to. You
there
want
is nothing wrong to make ruthless decisions to fix the team.
Okay.
If they demote him, because
like
this club that is Kaizer Chiefs is bigger than anybody, right?
Right.
That's what you want us to believe.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the time to show it because you then say this is somebody who's going to come. Because if you look anywhere in the world, technical director, sporting director, they either have vast experience in development or they have vast experience in procurement of players in terms of purchasing of
mainly
players.
that.
Or they then have systems that they have in place and they have built this thing. Kaizer Motaung Jr. is still learning that.
Okay.
So he needed somebody who's going to be able to guide him and 2 years later and be able to say, you have learned how to acquire, you've learned how to build development, you've learned how to negotiate, you've built networks around the world, then you can be able to say, take over that role.
Is there a hope for Kaizer Chiefs next season?
For next season, it depends. Again, we're going to be able to see on who they appoint as their coach because that will tell us the thinking.
Yeah, but they're going to appoint a different coach, but the system in the club is going to still be the same. So that's why I'm asking a question.
So, Chris,
depending when they appoint that coach is going to be important because
when?
Because the coach still has to learn the players, learn the country, and then learn the opposition. So by that time, it's a small team, Chris, called Mamelodi Sundowns.
No, we'll talk Mamelodi Sundowns later. We'll talk Mamelodi Sundowns later.
I said to you, Kaizer Chiefs is taking their time to get the right coach.
Yes.
Remember, we've got AFCON.
Yeah.
That is coming.
Yes.
So the team can still make an appointment before end of this year.
Yes.
And the coach will have ample time to work with the team.
Yeah.
An experienced coach that knows what he's doing.
By the way, From the time we stop to the AFCON start, it is only 11 days. And then AFCON takes for 14 days. For a month.
Yes.
So during that time, there is no football in PSL.
So they have pre-season.
So you start your pre-season in January.
So a coach that is experienced
can
be able to have the short-term goals until the end of the season and really plan towards the next season.
So let me make it worse for you. You were not here, and this gentleman says something. For me, it is horrible.
Okay.
He said, based on the midweek games, if Kaizer Chiefs loses, which is a big chance they will lose, and Orlando Pirates loses, the derby is going to be a proper relegation battle. Do you know that, or you did not know?
Well, PSL is a very funny league. So Kaizer Chiefs and Pirates can lose their games. And all teams at the bottom also lose their games. So PSL is it's a
No,
good,
even if the
it's a
teams in the
good-
bottom
it's a good
loses.
statement. It's a good statement to make when you want to jab Kaizer Chiefs. And
No, but
supporters.
Lufuno, it's a factual statement. Hold, let's agree in South Africa.
Yeah.
In South Africa, if you're position 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, you're a relegation candidate.
Well, you can say so.
No,
yes.
not you can say so. We know that. So,
but what is short in your statement is saying to that if Kaizer Chiefs and Pirates win their games midweek, we are talking a total different
And you know-
teams that are
you know-
now in the top.
No, it is based on your form, both teams' forms.
Yeah,
so
There is no way showing that you can win those
There's
games.
a statement that those who are very wise in football used to say, whoever carries the good form into the derby. You know, none of these teams can say they're carrying good forms into the derby.
What do you say
Because
about
it's
that? I want to respond to him about the form.
So now he must also understand that when we're talking about the derby,
Form does not matter.
It's right at the other
But you don't have any form to
But I'm
talk
saying
about.
to you, it does not matter.
You don't-
Either it's a form or not form. And I told you that Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates game is not just a game.
Okay.
We play for 6 points. We don't play for 3 points.
So you play for the pride of being the top in relegation.
You must not know. Just understand.
you are-
I'm saying to you, we are.
But for
playing,
you to be 6 points,
Yeah.
you have to fight for something. What are you fighting for?
Top 8.
No, the league is a marathon, Chris. The league is a marathon. And if you know PSL well, you will know the team in January can win and make top 2 in the PSL.
No, but not if
but
you
I'm just saying to you-
if you lose 5 games already.
But I'm saying to you, there's teams that, if you look at the history of the PSL, I can give you teams like Cape Town City, for example. they have made the top 3
be
the
honest,
top from
be honest.
coming from Norway. This is the PSL we're talking. It's
But
not consistent.
I
The league that we have
understand
is
that
not
the PSL is
consistent.
low. So you have enough confidence in the way the Chiefs is playing at the moment to say they can still come up and be able to fight for number 2 or 3.
Well, everything is still possible with the PSL.
You see, he lives by faith.
No, but I'm
But
just
wait,
saying
wait,
to you.
wait,
But
wait,
I'm saying
wait,
to you,
wait,
with the PSL,
this
everything is possible.
man goes
I
to
know-
church.
I know.
He lives by faith.
No,
not by
unless
sight.
You said something very important about Kaizer Chiefs. What's happening in Orlando Pirates?
You want to get me in trouble, Chris.
Same.
But I said to you a while back, prior to Orlando Pirates playing the CAF Champions League with Johnny, playing Mamelodi Sundowns MTN final, I said the coach might be first one to go if they lose against Johnny, which they did, and then they fluke the win against Sundowns in Durban, and then he was saved. And look the consistency. I mean, for me, I think
Is the coach going?
I don't know, but I can tell you.
But you say
he's
it's-
under pressure. That I can tell you. Then, if you listen to the space and you listen to the volumes out there, you can see that Orlando Pirates supporters are losing patience with.
Tell me something. What is the bigger pressure? Be honest. Is coaching Chiefs, Sundown, or Pirate?
Coaching Kaizer Chiefs is huge. It's a big. That's why Rulani Mukwena can be successful at Sundowns. He failed at Pirates and he ran away. They had to save him at Pirates. It's huge. Take Rulani Mukwena now, as big as
Why?
and put him at Kaizer Chiefs.
Why? Is because Kaizer Chiefs they don't have players, or Pirate they don't have players?
It's an institution. It's difficult to coach Kaizer
Is
Chiefs.
Mamelodi Sundowns not an institution?
No.
No, look, understand.
What pressure will you get from 57 supporters?
You see, you're talking about supporters. And when you build an institution is built on success. And Sundowns.
But he respond to 57 supporters. I
No,
think.
That's a fact.
No, Chris, the last time we were here, I gave it to him. Kaizer Chiefs have got the biggest fan base. And which will be their problem if they appoint a coach now? Because if they appoint a coach now and he's out of the Nedbank Cup and in the league is not winning, that coach may not arrive at the next season because of that pressure.
When you talk about Kaizer Chiefs issues, why didn't you mention supporters? Because personally, as a footballer, the supporters of Kaizer Chiefs are toxic to players. You are scared of trying a chance. You are scared of doing this. You are scared when you're going the game that this game we might not win it. Why are you not talking about supporters?
How do you change that, Chris?
You tell me.
So, when a team is winning, the supporters close an eye on something that really is not issue. Let me say when they've issues.
No, but your
the
statement
supporters-
is flawed.
but-
Pirates just
but-
won MTN8 and the supporters are not looking elsewhere.
No, but there's this fan base of Orlando Pirates that still believe in the coach at this point in time. So, here's
So
I'm
you
saying
don't believe
that.
in a coach?
Which one? Do we have a coach?
Oh, you don't have a coach?
Kaizer Chiefs don't have a coach currently. We've got an interim coach.
And you don't even have supporters. Those millions of supporters you're going to play in an empty stadium.
The best game that Kaizer Chiefs players are looking forward to is playing Cape Town Spurs, because there won't be pressure of supporters. You know, they used to take cabbages to the stadium.
Do you know you might lose that game?
Well,
And they're going to have a double of beating the Soweto Giants.
yeah, let me tell you.
Are you winning that game?
I'm not confident. I won't lie to you.
Wow.
You see, Chris,
But
That is the first time you say. No, I like that.
But I'm being honest with you.
This is the bottom of the log.
We're here to talk football, right?
This is the bottom of the log, and they don't have confidence.
Do you think Kaizer Chiefs would beat Spurs?
No.
Tomorrow is a big football day. When you start hearing this kind of statement from supporters, you know you're in trouble. And the Orlando Pirates, do you think they're going to get the 3 points?
When today?
Yeah.
They're playing at home. They're not bad in Orlando. They can fluke wins. I think today they'll get.
Why each time an opposition team wins, you call it a fluke?
No, I don't say. No, I don't. I've seen how Pirates play.
So they're not winning this.
Wow. I think the best they'll get is
They're
a
living
draw.
on a prayer, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Right now,
Yeah.
in Soweto, it's a prayer place. Chiefs are living on a prayer. Pirates are on a prayer.
I want to hear this for the very first time, that this man is sending a good luck message to Mamelodi Sundowns for the final of African Football League. Please.
What do you want from me, Chris?
Understand, if Sundowns does well in this competition,
No, but
we
what do you
open
want?
the game.
What do you want from me, Chris?
Send a good luck message to Mamelodi Sundowns.
Sunday.
Or Wydad, whatever.
Sunday, huge final. That is there.
Good football,
You
don't forget
call it AFL final between Wydad and Sundowns. It's in Loftus. Free entrance. I want to wish all the best to Wydad to fix the counter.
You know, if I were Kaizer Chief,
Fix the counter.
if I were Kaizer Chief, it could have been a best time for me to market my chips, give everybody a pack of chips. But unfortunately, they won't do that, because it is nice actually. I bought and I ate. It's very nice.
No,
but
Chris,
very
we
salty.
must have chips at the
but-
end.
The salt and vinegar, it
But
is
remember-
nice. Salt and pepper, sorry.
Remember, as much as these two big giants of Soweto are not doing well at this present time,
The two giants of Africa are doing well.
no, listen to me. Let me complete my statement.
Okay.
They have made the AFL to change their fixture
Yes.
because they want this president of FIFA, they want president of Africa to first go and grace FNB on Saturday. Then they will then go and watch the game on Sunday.
Football reason is very simple. To the respect of South African Football League, who had their schedule long ago established, they could have not changed that. That was the main reason.
That is another topic for me and you for another day.
what you are saying is that as South Africa, we are saying, Mr. Infantino and your team, go watch a relegation battle. What kind of example are you setting?
It's up to you how you want to put it.
No.
But I'm saying to you, the derby is too big.
No, it's a
way too
relegation
big.
battle. It's a relegation battle.
And I said, I tested on somebody. I said, let the game play together. Let them Sundowns play 3 o'clock at Loftus. Let's see what
The
happens.
producers are telling us that.
For you to be able to fix
My show is going to go
you
down.
must acknowledge what is happening.
Okay.
At the moment,
Yeah.
Soweto is full of relegation team in Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates.
No, but the
last time
Swallows
I-
are doing well.
The last
No,
time
that's
I
why I
checked,
mentioned
Chris,
these two.
Okay.
the last time I checked, there's no team that get relegated in November.
Okay.
But you are fighting relegation.
No, there's no team that fights relegation.
So you're not
I'm
disputing
gonna
you are
borrow.
at the
I'm gonna borrow the wise words from his former coach, Peter Msimang, said the league is a marathon.
Do you like Pizzo to be your coach, your next coach?
He's a big man. He's the only.
Do you wish?
Chris,
Yes or
Do
no?
you
Yes or
wish
no?
Pizzo to be your coach?
Jinglis, yes.
Okay, thank you very
But
much.
Mr. Mudaung said no South African can go to.
I have to say goodbye. Thank you very much. Having Mpoza here and Lufuno will never stop talking football. But next week they are back in the studio. We'll talk about the final, how it went. We'll preview actually the what you call it?
Relegation battle.
The relegation battle, which I don't believe. We're gonna preview
No, Stats don't
the South
lie,
African
please.
derby. Until next time, I'm Christophe. Au revoir.